Workers affiliated to the National Union of Food, Beverage, Wine, Spirits and Allied Workers are continuing their strike today. They are demanding a 4.8% wage increase and a 13th check every December. ENC reporter Hloni Mtimkulu joins us now live from the picket. Hloni, just give us an update on what's going on there and exactly which particular companies the workers are asking for this 4.8% salary increase from.
So, Masoko, the crowd has grown quite a bit from what it was a few hours ago. I think earlier there were maybe 100, 120 people that I could count, but that has grown now to maybe 300 or 400 workers that have come here. They're all under the CCBSA, the Coca-Cola Beverages South Africa company, and so that doesn't only include Coca-Cola. We have heard that also the Valpre shop steward is here as well, so it's a bigger it's the bigger companies under the holding company that are protesting what they're protesting for. And basically a wage negotiation was agreed to where they would be paid 4.8% for the 2023-2024 term. And that was meant to be all, but the workers are saying that the company then added additional terms to this wage negotiation, and they don't agree to those terms. So since then, they've been waiting for this 4.8%, and then, of course, one union, the Food and Allied Workers Union, FAU, agreed to those terms, and so those workers are fine. But these workers are not, because they don't agree with the terms and conditions that have been added on by the employer. So they have still not received that 4.8% since April. And we're now almost halfway through this cycle of the negotiation term, and they are still not sorted out. I do have the shop steward for this Clayville branch with us, Masoko, and behind him you will see that the protest is still going on. Bongani, maybe first of all, you were just talking to us about the fact that you still haven't received that 4.8% increase. Just how have things been for you, just waiting and hoping that things would kind of work out?
Okay, thank you for this opportunity again once more. We have been hoping that if we can continue to mobilize like this, they will feel that there is a pressure, and again they will require us to come and talk. They will call for a meeting and then to come and discuss all these issues that we are facing right now. Because what has happened in the past, in the few months, and if I can say from April until now, they've showed us that they actually don't like this union, or they don't like this party. However, they are in favor of FAU. Because if I can remember, last month, a month ago, we had a shop steward council which is supposed to be sponsored by the business. However, our union was not sponsored in that shop steward council. Actually, their aim it was for the shop steward council to fail. However, the union itself, the national office of the NUFSO union, made means that the shop steward council still goes on. But they managed to sponsor FAU. Again, we had a trip which is our AGM, where we discussed all our issues, all our way forward for the following year. And then our AGM for NUFSO was not sponsored. They were supposed to create POs to pay buses for our members, but then they couldn't do that. But then
so I just wanted to ask now, what are you guys hoping to achieve from these pickets that are going on, and will you be continuing beyond today?
Yes, we will never give up. We are going strong, and every day in and day out, numbers are going up. As you can see, from the beginning, from last week Thursday, when we started the march, it was not like this, but then we keep on mobilizing, gaining momentum each and every day, which we believe this will help us, and this will make them realize that no, these people who they really don't want these conditions. These people, they really want their 4.8%. However, this 4.8% is not the one we initiated, but then we made a means that okay, we can take this 4.8% and then in return we fix these working conditions, because you cannot work a fixed shift 7 days a week, no rest. Then they will tell you when to rest at their own time. We have families, we have things to attend to, so it is really not fair. So Velapi, the managing director, he really wants people to move out of the union so they can get their increase. So that's not what we are looking for. What we are looking for is for him, as the managing director, to sit down with us, talk to us, and reach the agreement and meet our demands.
Okay, thank you. I know you were speaking to earlier, Bongani, thank you so much for that, just telling us about how difficult it has been for workers to have to even take the step that it wasn't their intention to even protest for this 4.8%, to even for things to even get to this point, but they were saying that the employer has not actually engaged with them, and so they felt that this was the only means that they could get their attention, and they are hoping to get their attention. Masoko, they are saying that they do plan to continue this for as long as they need to get the employer's attention and to also get their 4.8% without these other terms that they are contesting. He was talking about the kind of conditions that they work under that they are not happy with. So they just want their 4.8% without all these other terms. But it does also seem that maybe the two unions that are at play here are kind of disagreeing in terms of how to manage the workers that are here and how to do business for the workers that are here as well, Masoko, causing some of this tension that we are seeing as well.
All right, Hlanim Timkulu, thank you for that report.